Hey everybody, Mike Rooney here with the Truth Juggernaut, America's news group looking. God, I'm just so fired up as an Air Force veteran. Today we find out Marine jailed for criticizing military leadership. Now we're talking about Lieutenant Colonel Stuart Scheller. He come out back around August 26, 27, spoke out against the way leadership handled the Afghanistan withdrawal. He's jailed. Man, the way things are going currently with the Biden administration and General Milley, we know what's going on with that. Well, he told China, don't worry about Trump. We won't attack you. But what if China attacked us? But anyway, this is the current administration. This is the current life we live right now. Everything's going, people are crazy. All right, so look, let's get into this. Fox News did a great segment on it this morning. Before I get too riled up, let's play it. I'll probably stop it, comment. Let's just do it.
The courage it took for Lieutenant Colonel Stuart Scheller to get up and put on camera or on his iPhone that he's resigning. He couldn't be more embarrassed.
He was so close to retirement.
He was so close to it. He couldn't be more embarrassed by the lack of integrity that we showed with the withdrawal of Afghanistan. He says, that's it, I'm done. As a Marine, I can't do this anymore. I'm walking away from my retirement. Now we find out that he's been put in the brig until he could have his hearing. Excuse me?
Incarcerated. The hearing's supposed to be on Thursday. Just in case you don't remember.
Hearing on Thursday. They put him in the brig. What you're going to hear is that because they said, oh, you need to stop. Okay, he put in his papers, they say he resigned. Lord, I hope the man gets some kind of retirement. It's not looking good. Oh, man. He gave up so much to make this state. This is the real definition of a hero. Let's go forward.
Remember that video that he posted on Facebook and LinkedIn? Here's a flashback.
And I'm not saying we've got to be in Afghanistan forever, but I am saying, did any of you throw your rank on the table and say, hey, it's a bad idea to evacuate Bagram Airfield, the strategic air base, before we evacuate everyone? I have been fighting for 17 years. I am willing to throw it all away to say to my senior leaders.
Okay, look. He says to evacuate Bagram Air Base. He didn't talk about the withdrawal. Come here, Red. Come here. Come here, Red. Look, my boy is. Look, he brought his tennis ball. My boy's whining. He's got to be. All right, Red. Look, all right, come on. Back down. Get back down. Quit whining. All right. Look, our animals love us. That's all I'm saying. All right. So, with that interruption. But anyway, he says we shouldn't have. He was just talking about the strategy of how we pulled out. We shouldn't have pulled out of Bagram. Look, Trump, everybody's planning to pull out, which I totally disagree with. I'm tired of going in spending our money, U.S. tax dollars, saving countries, saving citizens of those countries, and we get nothing in return. Let's stake American flag in that country and their ground and say, look, okay, you know what? You can keep your religious beliefs. You can do this, you can do that. But you know what? You're not going to commit crimes against the people. Women, children, everything else. Let's make them a territory of the United States. Until we start doing that, we're just throwing tax dollars or money away. Okay, let's hear him out.
I demand accountability.
Right, and that is his point. After he posted that, and we talked about it, it's like, look at what this guy said. His supervisors said, "You've got to stop doing that." He kept doing it, and then he ignored them, and then, as you know, resigned. And he posted about this gag order they put him under, and that's what got him in trouble.
Gag order. Put him on the gag order. You can't talk about this. You can't talk. Look, I don't know how well that's going to hold up in court, especially if he resigned first. If he resigned first, I think he might have a good case. You got to get a lawyer, and hopefully he can sue the hell out of him, get millions of dollars. God bless his soul. You know, for standing up, voicing an opinion. This is America, freedom of speech. Now I know, being in the military, we're not supposed to talk bad about our president or anything, but we do it every day in the military behind their backs. It's the way it is. Somebody wants to just put a finger and say, I've got the power. You don't. You don't tell us what we need to do, Lieutenant Colonel. I'm a 5-star general. You don't do that to me. That's all this is about. It's about power. 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 This world today, people, is just getting crazy. We know it with COVID, everything else. Stress levels are out the roof with everybody. This is a prime example. Let's finish it up.
Define the gag order. He's in the brig, currently in pretrial confinement. What he's asking, though, for, as we heard there at the very end, and that is the same accountability that he is expected of him and his men from the people at top.
There you go. He's asking for the same accountability up here that he's expected of. Politicians, presidents, no accountability. Zero, zilch, nada. When's the last time a president went to jail from doing something crazy? Or any politician? You know what? It's not the politicians that go to jail. It's their lawyers. It's like, hey, you're my lawyer. I want you to know this. You lie for me and you go to jail. But you're going to make some good money between now and then. Us regular citizens stand up they want to put us in jail. I'm going to have a series of videos coming out on how corrupt our government is. Maybe it'll open all you citizens' eyes up, Democrat and Republican. It's not just one-sided, it's on both sides. I'm a Republican. Been voting Republican most of my life. Till you open up your eyes and see our government for what it is. And until we stand up like Lieutenant Colonel Stuart Scheller is. They're going to keep pushing our buttons, controlling us. Boom, 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 boom. I'm telling you, we gotta stand up. Lieutenant Stuart Scheller is a hero. And get behind him if he gets a GoFundMe. Donate. That's all I'm going to say. It's getting crazy. The world's getting crazy. Give me plenty to report on. Let's finish it up.
Father said, All our son did is ask the questions that everybody was asking themselves, but they were too scared to speak out loud. He was asking for accountability. In fact, I think he even asked for an apology that we made mistakes, but they couldn't do that, which is mind-blowing. They had a gag order on him and asked him not to speak. He did, and they incarcerated him. They don't know what to do with him.
Now, this is a group and a brain trust that just droned and killed 10 innocent people, including 7 children. This is a
Brian, kill me. You just brought up a great point. This is the brain trust. They couldn't even tell us they screwed up and killed the kids, 7, 10, 12, however how many innocent people. This is the same leadership in our government, in our military. They cannot admit fault. Let me tell you what. Every one of us as a human, when you can't admit fault for something, you have a problem. Ask Red. Look, Red will tell you. Look, he just wants to throw the ball. That's all he wants to do. He says, Dad, or can you come throw the ball? But I try to tell him, we can't throw the ball in the house. There's rules. Even for Daddy, there's rules. I'm no higher than him, no lower than him. There's rules. But apparently, in our current government, I shouldn't say current, it's all the way back in the past. There's no rules for politicians, and we have to change it. And upper echelon of the military. When they get exposed, they come after you. That's what happens. This is a perfect example. All right, so that's my rant. Look, hit the like, subscribe, share this video. Let everyone know. Get the word out. Times are changing. We have to stand up. Look, we have to hold our politicians accountable. Only way we can do that is going to, you know it, the voting booth. Look, till next time, Mike Rooney, Truth Juggernaut, I'm out of here. Go like, subscribe, Facebook, YouTube. Do it up. Help me out, help you out. I'll get the truth out. We're all happy. Look, a lot of turmoil in the world. Don't let it get you down. Let's get excited about it. Let's make some changes. Stay happy. Stay focused on you. Make you and your family happy. Don't drop into a depression because of all the BS or government politics life puts in front of you. Wake up and say, I'm glad to be alive today. I'm going to make today the best day of my life.